viewers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aashi Adani, and for today's video we're going to be comparing Nykaa's most rated product to their least rated products to see which of these are worth the hype and which of these actually deserve some hype. So let's get started. Alright, so Nykaa on their website and app has a filter option where you can see the best rated or the most rated products from the customers. So obviously we're going to take the first product that is the most rated, and you just have to scroll really low and then you'll see the least rated product, and that's how I have all of these here with me. Starting with primers, the most rated has to be the 3-in-1 primer from Insight. It primes, protects and moisturizes the skin. It also says long lasting and oil free right here. I feel like I've tried this primer before and I was not the biggest fan, but let's see if anything has changed since I last tried it. It's a nice silicone formula. It has filled my pores, but I don't think it has provided a lot of blurring or any tackiness on my skin for the makeup to stick to, but I feel like my skin does feel and look smoother. The least rated primer is this one from Type Beauty. It's their Calm On Hydrating Gel Primer. I really like the packaging of the brand. It's a very liquidy formulation. It's gliding on. It doesn't feel like a gel though. It feels like a liquidy strobe cream almost. Again, this one is also not providing any kind of tack, but it is definitely adding shine to my look. Oh my god, it has already started pilling over here, and I don't have any skincare on my skin whatsoever, not even a sunscreen, so I don't know what it's pilling from, but it's pilling a bit. I really like the sheen that this side is providing, but I'm not sure how makeup will sit on it. Moving on to concealers, the most rated concealer is the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer. Let's try it. I've called for it in the shade 04 Medium Beige. It might be a little light for me. And the least rated concealer is the Just Herbs 360 Beauty. Again, I've called for it in the shade 06 Beige. It's giving the least amount of coverage. Like through the mirror, I can see my dark circles even under all of that concealer. Starting blending my Swiss Beauty. It's actually not a bad shade match. It's blending in really nicely, which is very surprising honestly, because it's such an affordable product as well. It's definitely quite light for my skin, but I feel like we can make it work with some bronzer or foundation. I feel like it has set itself, like it feels very dry in the nice way. The Just Herbs shade match is also quite good, but it's giving like no coverage. Like all, do you see the difference? There's almost no coverage, and I actually put more product on this side. I get a natural finish, but you're a concealer, you have to have pigment for it to actually work and cover dark circles. Like, come on. I don't know if it's the primer or the concealer, but it's definitely reflecting some light, which I'm not so sure about. Moving on to foundations, the most rated is my favorite Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use it in the shade 310 Sun Beige, and this is probably like the first foundation I ever bought. It's so good. I love it. It has a little bit of SPF. It provides great coverage. I'm also taking it under my eyes to just balance out the concealer shade, and it never fails me. Like never fails me, even for the most important occasions. It makes sure to last very long. And if you're a beginner to foundations, I would highly recommend this one. You can see it instantly and quickly covered up everything. It blends like a dream. I'm quickly going to set this under eye because I don't want it to crease. Well, this side is looking quite good, you guys. There's like a solid, nice matte base going on. Now, the least rated foundation on Nykaa is from this brand called Aya. It's their Perfect Matte Cover Foundation. I have genuinely never heard of this brand before. It says it's a medium coverage, natural finish foundation, long wearing, hydrates skin for up to 8 hours, and it's infused with skincare benefits. Doesn't mention what skincare benefits, but okay. This is the shade Medium Beige. Taking another foundation brush. No, what that's too yellow. It could work, but upon first application that was a lot. We've got a hydrating primer, a hydrating concealer and an hydrating foundation on this side. So this side is really shining through. I've applied the foundation over the concealer because the concealer didn't give any coverage. Setting this side also with the same powder. Luckily the primer is not pilling anymore. Can you guys tell a difference between both the sides yet? I'm gonna quickly finish my eye look and be right back. Let's move on to my favorite part, which is the blush. The best rated is again from Inside. It's their Makeup Essentials blusher. I've got the shade Soft Salmon. It's a creamy blush. I thought it's a powder, but it's a cream blush. I've been loving orange blushes on me, and oh my god, it's like quite pigmented, you guys. Like one dip gave me so much color. Smells also really nice. It also blended in like so quickly, I didn't even realize it's done. The least rated is from this brand called Moira. Again, something I've not heard of before, but look how pretty the blush is. Like, I can't put my brush into this. It's too pretty for that. Let's mix up all the shades. We have it in the shade Bella Pink or Belle Pink. Ooh, it's very pigmented, but it's very dry. Like, it's extremely dry looking. You see how this one has just blended into my skin? This one is just popping out. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just blend this in. Much better. This is my version of आटे में पानी डालो, फिर आटा डालो, and फिर वापस पानी डालो. Like some blush and like blend it, add more blush, then blend it. There we go. This looks much better. Shade wise, I prefer orange blushes on me, so I like this side more. It was easy to blend. It looks nice and dewy. This side looks quite dry, so I'm not a fan. And the pink is just too much. So the best rated is the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick. I've got it in the shade Bold Crimson. I have like, they have this shade called Touch of Spice, which is like the perfect mauvey nude. It was trending a while back. And I do like these lipsticks. Nothing very well pigmented, very comfortable to wear, and it's got a nice blue undertone which looks really good on brown skin tones. The least rated one is from this brand called Colors Queen. I've never heard of this brand before. I've called for a red shade from this as well. It's called Hot Red. It's a liquid lipstick. Oh no, it's got a nice twist up opening, so the lipstick doesn't open in your bag and stuff, which is really thoughtful. It also looks very fancy. It's dry compared to the Maybelline one, but it still like works very well. It's got a nice matte finish, feels very comfortable and lightweight on the lips. Can you guys see the difference between an orange undertone lipstick and a blue undertone lipstick? Like, if you don't understand, I feel like this should help. This looks so much deeper. So the Maybelline one is more hydrating, so which is why when I smack my lips together, I can feel it. Whereas this is just feather lightweight. Like, I can't feel like I'm wearing anything on my lips. Last, we've got setting sprays. The most rated one is from Swiss Beauty. It's the makeup fixer. I quite like this product. I've used it multiple times before. It smells like acetone though. Like, it smells like fragrant acetone, like they've added some fragrance in it. And the least rated one is again from Type Beauty. It's their Set Me Off Hydrating SPF Setting Mist, and I don't know if you can see this, but like the bottle is already itna empty. It also says anti-pollution on it. Definitely a finer mist. Like, it felt very easy to spray, and this is how both the sides look, you guys. Speaking about the most rated size, I think the only product that I wouldn't use again would be the Swiss Beauty concealer, because again I require way more coverage, or I would use it with an orange color corrector. But everything else works for me, works fabulously. Primer, everything has performed very beautifully, and my makeup does look even toned. It looks like I have a filter on, which I absolutely enjoy, except the under eyes. And from the least rated side, I think the only products I would reach out for would be the lipstick, because it's got a nice matte finish, it's got a nice coverage. Here Maybelline is transferring on my lips, but this is not. And I think the setting spray, because it has left a nice sheen on my face. Even if and maybe I would top it off with another setting spray because I don't know its lasting power, but how it's melted my makeup and the finish it's giving is beautiful. Everything else I probably would not reach out for because it's not given me the best performance, and neither of these products are cheap per se. So why would you spend that amount? Whereas on this side we've got so much Swiss Beauty Insight, which is much cheaper and it's performed really well. So why spend that extra money for mediocre products? And yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below and let me know which of these products you're interested in trying out. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.